Welcome back to Legend of Vox Machina, Season 3, Episode 8, The Siege of Emon. That episode title makes me think we're not even going to pick up with anything that I want to pick up with. But I'm going with an open mind. You know, last episode we obviously ended off with a pretty big cliffhanger. Percy mortally wounded, and Ripley just fleeing the scene of the crime. So to have a title like The Siege of Emon is just like, bro. Like, I get it, it's important, but also, I don't give a shit right now. Let's go back to that. Anyways, let's get in the episode and see what happens.
Alright, which one of these prisoners is the mark? I told you, cult leader. Big payoff if we bust him out.
Oh, this is why they found Percy.
Happen to be some sort of cultist? Go out, how much would it be worth?
A small fortune, I dare say. I won't flat broke at the moment.
Eh.
A detail you might have withheld until you were free.
Why bother lying? You learn soon enough I've not a silver to my name. Truth is your only bargaining chip. Admitting you need help, it changes people's hearts.
You're shit at negotiating, you know that, right? Let's see where the truth takes us. What's your name, anyways?
Damn.
Than the rest, as our cherished brother, friend, and noble son
What?
has been stolen from us anew. Like his...
Are we for real right now?
hope is a flame worth fostering. And though today,
I don't know why we're trying to Pike.
the Dawnfather will keep his
We know
eternal
there's resurrection
spirit
spells.
alive
Why would I try that?
in all of us.
Oh my god.
In his
We're really fucking burying him?
What happened? Where's Percy?
I was worried how he'd react, how you'd react. I closed off my heart when I should have opened it. Gods, I am a bad luck charm.
And every time you gazed at him, I knew
You did.
you'd be a fool to miss it. And that man was no fool.
Is he gonna do something? As soon as he showed up, I'm like, wait, Vex has like, not resurrection, but you know,
Hey,
Matron of Ravens.
is Vex okay?
I'm starting to think fate is what you make it.
It's okay to be scared, but we can face anything if we're together.
I don't want to be alone tonight. Do you?
I don't know about like Scanlan showing up late. Hit me a lot harder than I thought it would. Whew, why? I know that he's gonna come back, but I'm also like doubting it. Oh, I'm tearing up. I don't know why. Like nothing's happening. Literally nothing's going on.
Still away, you know.
Girl, why are you still here?
And our next move against Thor.
She's still on this shit.
Fucking nerve. Our deal is off, remember?
A handful of his spawn have already hatched.
I'm useless to you all right now. Distracted. I need to clear my head. Trinket and I will camp.
Vexalia, you can't. The pain you're in. It's not the first time you and I have felt it.
It's time you stop ignoring it. Thordak is your destiny.
Okay, but like,
That grief
we're dealing with something right now.
follows us both for years.
I love the animation for Vex right now too. They really did a great job of making her like look like she's going through the ringer.
Yes. Nobody trusts her less than me, but we didn't listen to her last time and it got Percy killed.
But taking him on from the most dangerous dragon in the world. You've tried that before.
Unless you have some army hidden away, what would be different?
How about 1,000 Singorn soldiers?
That would certainly make a difference.
Okay. I just can't believe like this is the time, you know? I don't know. It feels like too soon.
Damn it. Why do I always have to be the bait, Z? Because, my darling Cash, you are just so damned attractive. That is absolutely correct. All right, come on.
I suppose you've come to receive my praise.
Lovely seeing you too, Father. But no, I don't need approval. I spent years thinking her death was my fault. That somehow we were the reason you sent her to Byrodin. And if we hadn't been born, she might still be alive. Turned your back on your children. In our moment of need, you shut us out. Left us to fend for ourselves in a world that consumes love and hope. Now I know why. It's because you were too proud to admit you loved her. Her death hurt you as much as it hurt us. That's your truth. Kept the one decent man who shared his heart at arm's length until it was too late. And now I would give anything to hold him. To tell him how I feel. To not be the callous fool you made me. This is my only bargaining chip, Father. The truth. If you've any love left for me,
Nice
or
callback.
for Mother, then march to Emon and prove it.
Okay. Oh. Cute.
What are you doing?
Oh, sometimes singing calms my nerves.
I tried being a father and a part of this team, and I failed at both things.
Maybe there's a solution.
Yeah, there is. No more distractions.
Guys?
Ankara? I was thinking like glowing light, dragon. No, this is Singorn, huh? They look elven. But yeah, why haven't we gone back to Ankarel? Talk to Jamansa Ord.
Your Singorn army, Grune's warriors, as well as the Whitestone Pale Guard, will march through the city gates, engaging Thordak's spawn head-on.
Vox Machina will use the distraction to reach his lair.
How will you get inside?
I've scouted it. We'll approach from the air.
That won't work.
Oh my god.
There's children guard it now.
Why is she always here?
We take up the small ones while you use your vestiges on Thordak.
Plus the plate, if I can get it to work.
I'm still thinking about Percy. I'm sorry, guys. Like, they did a lot better job with making his death lasting.
Scout there.
I feel like it's lasting.
It's an honor to have you on our side.
The Stormlord is by your side. That's all you need.
Ah.
I'm sorry I wasn't there.
I know, Scanlan. After today, maybe we can all forgive ourselves.
You ready, sister?
I'm just worried about where this episode is gonna end, because like I only usually watch 2 episodes in a sitting. Yeah, this is the 2nd episode, and I'm like, this is leading up to something. I don't think it's gonna resolve.
And there.
There is something not right here. But like, why? Why are they not?
Why are they not attacking?
Yeah.
Father.
Oh shit. The ignition, like.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is the episode end. Ah! I might have to watch a 3rd episode. Like I said during the episode, I was wholeheartedly expecting a resurrection spell sometime this episode. It did not happen. And I think it's really great storytelling / improvement from the last time we had a fake out death. I'm still I am very what's the word? In denial about him being dead, Percy being dead. You know, I just nobody in Vox Machina died. Like they could, I've mentioned before, they have made changes to the storyline between the campaign and the show, so maybe they just killed him off. I don't want him to be dead, but if he is, very bold of them. I really I think that they're gonna have him come back sometime. I don't even want to say next episode, but they're gonna have him come back at a pivotal moment. You know, they're gonna resurrect him somehow. I don't want to say we go back to hell because I don't want him to be there, but I think it would be a nice moment to wrap up like Pike also and the Xerxes stuff. if we do have to like go to the underworld of some sort, or I mentioned, I think it was this episode, yeah, with Vax, he's got the connection to Matron Raven, so there's that string he can pull. Speaking of him, when him and Keyleth were in bed, I was talking over it, but there was like the strands of fate, and then he saw some dead body, and then we kind of transitioned over to Raishan. So I'm curious what that was about. That means she wants to talk, so curious. For whatever reason, Scanlan showing up after the fact really hit me hard. I like, even right now I'm tearing up thinking about it. Like, I don't know why. I'm trying to think of like my own personal life. Maybe I know, maybe it's triggering something in there, but I don't know. I have no idea why, but it's just him showing up after the fact, and him and Percy weren't necessarily close. Like, I don't associate them as being close together. But yeah, I think it's just his whole storyline. Scanlan really is becoming one of my favorite. I don't want to say he's becoming one of my favorite characters, but I'm just really liking his storyline this season. Even last season, but especially this season, of just him trying to be better and, making mistakes. Maybe it's, God, I don't know, I'm tearing up now after the episode. But yeah, it's just, it was good moments, and, him trying to push away his feelings too, him trying to push away the fact that he can't go after Kaylee, so he's like, maybe I'll just, be one track minded now and just gonna focus on the team. It's sad, it's heartbreaking. So Vex going to Singorn, having the talk with what's his face dad. Voice actors just really acting their asses off. I don't think I praise them enough, but they're obviously such acclaimed voice actors. Sometimes you have to shout them out for how well they're doing, making me feel things and shit. But it was nice to see Vex truly like let out her emotions, and the truth of the matter is, like, yeah, she was pushing everyone away because that was what she was taught, is just, I can't be close to anybody because they all leave, or they're bad things happen to them. So that was a lesson I learned from you, Dad. So I like that she told him how she felt, and it actually worked. Dad was just like, okay, you're right, let me go help out. They're building up like he might die. I don't really care. I know it's gonna be a sad thing if it does happen, because now they're like kind of reconciled, but still I'm like, I'm still upset about Percy. Zara and Cash didn't join. It's interesting. Like, Zara specifically is such a departure from the campaign Zara. It's strange. Like, I get they had to double down on it now that they made her sort of not antagonistic, but not as friendly towards the group, that they're like, okay, well, that was how she was in season 2, so season 3 she has to still be like, no, I'm not gonna fucking run to my death here. But I know in the campaign she's very much like, oh, hello. She's such, I don't know, it's weird that she's such like a girl's girl. Not a girl's girl, but you know what I'm saying. Like, she just loves being with the group so much, and then here, anything to get away from them. The revelation that Thordak was the one who burned their city, I mean, we kind of been new, right? Ever since we got introduced to the fact there's a red dragon, we're like, okay, no. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. Like, I really think I might watch another episode. Let me see what the next episode is called. Thordak. No way! Is this the final season? Am I just deluding myself and thinking there's gonna be a season 4? Maybe this is the final season. Because, like, if we're going up against Thordak right now, and that's what I said a couple episodes ago, I was like, I can see season 3 being about Raishan and Ripley, right? But then season 4 can't just be about Thordak. So maybe they rewrite the campaign a little bit, and they just say Thordak goes here, Raishan Ripley also, and that's it, But no. Because okay, I was going to say, outside knowledge, I know that there's teasing / rumors that Mighty 9 might be airing this year / next year. So like that's on the horizon. But I feel like in those same stories, that headline, I also think there's something about will it air before season 4 of Vox Machina. So I don't know if I'm making that part up or if there is that line about like Vox Machina season 4 is coming. Yeah, geez, because there's 9, 10, 11, 12, right? There's 4 episodes left. Like I could watch one today, and there's 3 more episodes. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off. But I still just like, what is happening? You know, there's, where do we go? That's crazy. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm very excited. Oh, we're getting to the good meaty shit. We have 4 episodes left for the season. I can't wait to see where we go. Leave thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one.